Hello, this is Dr. Rachel Monteverdi. Hope you're doing well. This is for a special group of people who have asked me to do this video related to empathy, something that a subject that we cover over the course of your leadership journey. And it's a subject that is incredibly important because we know in this day and age, there's not a lot of empathy for a whole lot of folks on a regular basis, especially in the workplace. So we want to amp that up a bit if we can, and also amp up empathy for ourselves. So we're going to invest. The challenge is to invest 10 minutes in your experience with empathy and doing something different and stretching ourselves, which is where we know we grow the most. So with that, grab a pen and paper because you'll need to jot down some notes on what I'm going to ask of you. So please do take this incredibly seriously. It's very impactful exercise, I promise. For those who have done it, it's really made a world of difference. So I'm going to ask you to stand up, yes, just as I am doing. Please do with me. And this is just your practice round, if you will. And so in that, you're going to pick a situation where you are probably having a mild disagreement with an individual, and we need to really discover what's going on. So we're going to focus on 3 different paradigms. And with that mild disagreement, you might even jot down some notes on what's going on. And then you're going to want to give yourself a voice. So go to a quiet space where you can be alone and give yourself a voice and really say what's going on with you. So I like to set my timer for about 3 minutes and I can kind of see what's going on. And for a whole minute, I'm going to get in my position and I'm going to share, we're having a mild disagreement and this is how I'm feeling. I'm going to let every feeling out. I'm feeling irritated. I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed. I'm overwhelmed. I'm fearful. Whatever those feelings are, I'm going to lean into them and give them a voice for an entire minute to really get down to what we're feeling inside. Second part of the 3 minutes is we're going to say, what do we want? What do we want in this situation with this mild disagreement? I want this and I want that. And take an abundance mentality. If you could have anything, what would you get in the mild disagreement? What do you want? What do you really, really want? And go deep. And again, going to go for a whole minute here. And then finally, taking a scarcity mentality. What do we need? So, at a bare minimum, if I can't get what I want, here's what I really need. And so again, you're voicing it. You're not saying it in your head. You're actually saying it out loud. And you can do this in a private space. Highly recommend. And so after that minute is through, you've given 3 minutes, 1 to emotion, 2 to what you really, really want. And then what do you need at a bare minimum, right? Now, here's the challenging part. So that was a challenge alone. We're going to up the challenge a bit and move over to the other position. And in this position, we're going to stretch ourselves and really embody the other person where we're having a mild disagreement. And we're going to give them a voice and we're going to sound like them. And we're going to talk like them. We're going to walk like them. We're going to be them for a couple of minutes. So if they slouch, slouch. If they stand tall, stand tall. If they use hand gestures, use hand gestures. If they have an accent, go to that accent if you can, if you will. So the first minute, again, setting the timer for 3 minutes, the first minute is all about emotion. So giving them an emotion and saying, well, guess what? I'm annoyed too, or I'm frustrated too, or I'm angry too, or maybe I'm livid, or maybe I'm afraid. So we're going to give that person a voice related to their emotion. Second part of that 3 minute journey is to say, what do they want? And it may be uncomfortable because you don't really want to hear what they want. You want to hear what you want. Now you've got to hear them and give them a voice. What do they want? And then the third minute is what do they need? At a bare minimum, what do they need in this situation with this mild disagreement? Finally, shake it off. Really going to stretch ourselves here. And in that third stretch, we're going to go to neutral territory. This is now the relationship that has heard the voice over here and has heard the voice over there, and you might even hold their hands because you, as the neutral relationship, now have emotions on how you're feeling. And as the neutral relationship, I'm feeling, I'm going to name it, bruised, sad, upset, concerned, whatever those feelings are. You want to go ahead and get that out there, and just full disclosure, whatever happens happens. And then we're going to switch with the relationship a little bit. And what do I need? Maybe I need time to heal. Maybe I need time for us to have more conversations that are authentic and honest, where there's a vulnerability there, right? So, what does the relationship need? And finally, what does a relationship want? In an abundance mentality mind frame, what does that relationship want? Powerful exercise. When you're done, jot down your insights, and you might take those insights, sleep on them, and then the next day, perhaps share them with a friend and get some ideas on how you might approach the situation. But it typically gives people a new paradigm, a new set of glasses on what's really going on and what's really important and how you can proceed from here. This is for you. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you tell me how things go after you do this exercise. And please, please reach out. We're here for you. Take care.